Okay, here's the tetrahedron that we just made. We haven't taped it together yet, but we made this out of a single sheet of paper, a circle. We traced the circle, we folded it in a number of ways. We found the midpoint. Then we kept folding very carefully, very precisely. And when we do it very precisely, what happens is these all come together and line up together, line up in the top very cleanly. All of the sides should be exactly the same, but with no measuring. It just kind of happens because of how we set it up. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to tape this. So I'm going to get a small piece of masking tape. Any type of tape will do. I'm going to tape it down here on one end, sticking up like running kind of parallel to the side. And then what I'm going to do is bring these two sides together and focus just first on folding and taping two of the sides together. So now I've got two sides stuck together, and I've got a third that we've got to bring up to the middle. And I'm going to basically try to hold everything very gently together here. And I'm going to fold this tape around and hold that new piece in place. Now, when I do that, I end up with like a little leftover flag of tape, if you see that. It's holding the thing together, but to get rid of that flag of tape, I just fold it over the top. Now, the key here is we want to keep this top clean. When I say clean, I mean like as precise as we can, because we're going to be stacking other ones on top. And then you can either wrap that around again or just cut off this flag of tape. And now I've got my tetrahedron. Now, this tetrahedron is going to then combine with other tetrahedrons. So we've got a couple here made. We're going to combine these two, and then we're going to combine this one up here, and we're going to build the base of our four-part tetrahedron. So our base is going to look like that, and I am going to then tape the bottom of this. So what I'm going to do is kind of like put tape right here, and I'm going to flatten it out. It's sticky side up. I'm going to put this piece right there, and I'm going to kind of hold it down and tape it down. And then I'm going to line up this one so that it's right next to it, so that they hold together. Now when I line that up, I want to make a straight line. I want to make sure it's sticking down pretty well, and then I want to fold the tape up right here so that it grabs the other side and gives this thing a little bit of stability, or a little more stability. Now I've got one part of my base tetrahedron done. I'm going to do the same here. And once I do that, all of these fit together, including this one on top, where I start to get that three-dimensional shape. And that three-dimensional shape, meaning three-dimensional, meaning four tetrahedrons, starts to turn into this structure here, which is quite strong, right? So this shape has quite a bit of stability because of how the triangles work.